Hello everyone, good morning. Can you see my screen everyone? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, Sam. You're audible.
Yes, Ram.
Yeah, in the last session we discussed about DevOps introduction, right? So what is DevOps? Why DevOps? Why the project teams are looking for DevOps tools, right? So what is automation? Why automation? So why the automation tools are very popular now, right? Like Kubernetes, Jenkins, Ansible, Docker, right? So these are all very popular now, right? So why these tools are very popular now, right? These are all we discussed, right? So today we are going to discuss about cloud introduction. What is cloud? Why cloud? Why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure? Why the project teams are migrating their applications to cloud? So what is cost saving? So how can we save the cost? How can we work on the real time activities? Okay. So what are the use cases? Let's try to understand today. So anyone newly joined today, can you share your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat? Anyone joined today, first session? So can you share your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat? So this is my mobile number. So I already shared with you yesterday, right? So this is my mobile number 96422 So I shared in the GoToMeeting chat. So the people who joined today, first session, so please share your WhatsApp number and the email address in the chat. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Let's get started. Yeah, today's agenda is what is cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, what is data center, and types of cloud computing, types of cloud services, what is cost saving, cloud market share, why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure. So these are all we discussed today. Okay. Yeah. So what is cloud computing, anyone? What is cloud computing, anyone? Real time, guys. So cloud computing and TNT.
Sharing data through the internet.
Sorry, can you come again? Your background noise is coming here. So your
Sharing
side there
data
is
through internet.
right. Fine. Yeah. It is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, computing power without direct active management by the user. So cloud computing is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, computing power without direct active management by the user. So this is the definition which I collected from Google. Okay. But what does it mean? What does it mean? So yeah, let's assume that there is no cloud concept. There is no cloud concept. So all our infrastructure is hosted in our local server room, local data center, right? So when we have local server room, local servers, what we will do, we'll take the full control of them, right? So whenever you want to restart server, whenever you want to upgrade server, whenever you want to modify server, right? We can directly go to the server room data center and we can upgrade the server, we can restart the server, we can shut down the server, right? So that was the case few years ago. So however, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now. So our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local data center. So rather it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, right? So these are the popular vendors, AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. So we have nearly 28 cloud platforms are available in the market, right? So AWS is in first place because so AWS is having huge data center footprints across the globe, and also they are giving very high quality services, and they are providing very good security, very good availability, right? So that is why AWS is in first place. Yeah, it is a on-demand availability of computer system, right? What is on-demand? Anyone? What is on-demand? On-demand and ఏంటండి? Anyone? What is on-demand? In instantly, immediately, whenever we need it, right? For example, as a cloud engineer, what we will do in real-time projects? We create infrastructure, we manage the infrastructure. What is infrastructure? Servers, storage, network, right? All the resources which are hosted in the data center. So, for example, one project team asked us to provide the servers, right? So they required servers within a hour, within 1 hour, right? So if you want to configure physical servers, so can we provide that physical servers within 1 hour? First of all, we need to place the order with vendor. So a vendor is HP vendor, Dell vendor. They deliver the servers after 2 days or 3 days. So after that, we can move the server to data center. We can connect power, network. We need to install operating system, applications, patches, plugins, everything. So finally, we can hand over to project. That will take more time, physical servers. But cloud side, so whenever you want to create any server, so for example, we got request from project team. So we required 100 servers. So immediately within a minute we can create and we can provide that servers to project, right? So because on demand is nothing but instantly, immediately. So in cloud we can create n number of servers within a minute with all packages, all configurations, right? So it is on demand, instantly, immediately, right? Yeah. Now let us go and discuss about, yeah. So see here, this is the Google Drive. So Google Drive, where we find this drive, is available in Gmail, right? So when you want to upload any data, when you want to download any data, directly go to Google Drive and we can upload the data, we can download the data, right? So when you upload the data into Google Drive, so where the data will be uploaded, anyone? So I want to upload some data to Google Drive. So when I upload the data, what will happen? Where the data will be uploaded, anyone? So when you upload any data into Google Drive, what will happen? Anyone? The data will be uploaded to backend. There will be a server. So the data will be uploaded to backend server. Actually, it is not a server. It is a data center, Google data center. So when we upload any data to Google Drive, so that will be directly uploaded to Google data center, right? Yeah. So we are talking about data center, right? Now let's try to understand here data center. So data center. What is data center? Anyone? Data center is a server room, right? What is server room? Where we host all the servers. So people are calling it as hub room, or network room. So anything, right? Network room. So it is a server room. Okay. In data center, we host servers, storages, network, load balancers, right? And also routers, switches, etc. Right? So all the devices we host into data center. So we'll take care of this resources. Respect to engineers will take care of this resources. So server engineers take care of the servers. So like that, respect to engineers, they take care of their resources. Okay. Yeah. Now let's try to understand cloud advantages. Cloud advantages. So cloud advantages. Before going to discuss about this cloud advantages, so what we will do, for example, there is a Java project. Java project. Okay. So it is a startup company. Startup. Okay. So in this Java project, we are configuring physical servers, not cloud servers. I'm talking about physical servers. Okay. So after this, yeah, once we discuss about this physical servers, then we'll jump into cloud servers, cloud advantages. Okay, yeah. So when we want to start any startup company or when we want to start any project, so what we will do? So first of all, we need to prepare one POC. So normally when we want to get any project from client, first of all we need to prepare one POC. That POC we need to showcase to the client. That POC
Ram,
we need to showcase to the client. Yes.
Ram, sorry, are you showing the PPT one? Because we don't see any other thing. PPT slide actually, and it is not typing anything if you enter in something. It's stuck over there, I guess. PPT one, untitled paint page. Yeah,
So everyone, can you confirm? So I'm just typing here in the paint. So can you see my screen, everyone? Can you confirm once, everyone?
No, no, Ram.
No, it got stuck.
Just- So now is it fine now? Is it fine now?
No.
Just a minute. Yeah. So can you confirm, everyone? Am I
Yeah.
audible? And
Yes.
can you see my screen now? Is it fine now? You're able to see, right, everyone?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So when we want to start any Java project or startup company, when we want to get any project from the client, US client or UK client, so before getting the project, what we will do? We prepare one POC. We prepare one POC, right? So what is POC, anyone? It is a proof of concept. It is a proof of concept. So POC full form is proof of concept. So before getting real project, we need to prepare one POC. So we need to showcase to the client. So if the client is approved for the POC, we'll get the real project. That is the actual process every project team following currently, right? So before getting the real project from US client or UK client, what they will do, they prepare one POC. That POC, so they showcase to client. So client, once client is approved, will get the real project, right? So this is the process. Fine. So normally client give you 45 days timeline to prepare this POC. 45 days timeline to prepare this. Okay. So for this POC, client asks you to take two development servers, two QA servers, quality assurance servers. Once development is completed, so testing should be happened, right? After that, two prod servers, production servers, right? So once the testing is completed, so the code should be, the application should be deployed onto, yeah, production environment. So after that, you can access through internet, right? Yeah, so three types of servers are, like, these are the environments, right? Any like four types of environments. So five environments we can use normally. So these are the very basic environments. So these are very important. So development, QA, production, minimum at least three required. Okay. So here, first 30 days, first 30 days, developer develop the code on development servers first 30 days. Once development is completed, what will happen? Yeah, so testers test the code from 31 days to 35 days. Testing should be happened, right? Without testing we cannot deploy onto production, right? So application should be tested. Once the application is tested, so then the application will be deployed onto, yeah, so from, sorry, 31 to 40 days normally testing will be happened. From 41 days to 45 days, deployment will be happened. Okay. So this is the actual process every project team following. Okay. So once the application is deployed onto production, we can showcase to client, right? So if the client is approved, we'll get the real project. If the client is rejected, this is the waste of money. This is a waste of money because it is a startup company, no other projects, right? First project. This is the first project. No other projects are available. So if you have other projects, This servers you can move to other project, but this is startup first project. Okay, yeah. So if you want to set up this, servers, very first thing what we have to do, we want to set the POC. So very first thing we need to buy the licenses, right? We need to buy the license, right? So OS license, application license, every license we need to buy. So when you want to buy any license, what the minimum period would be? Licensing minimum period would be, anyone? For example, if you want to buy your Windows license, your laptop Windows license, what is the minimum period they
1
provide?
year.
Minimum 1 year, right? Minimum 1 year, right? So if you try to get 1 month or 6 months or 3 months, they will not provide. So minimum 1 year license we need to buy before getting the servers. So after that, we need to, yeah, so we need to recruit one admin to configure the servers, because developers they will not have any admin knowledge, right, to configure the servers. So after that, we need to prepare one server room required. Wi-Fi list 905Z 905Z. So what happened? Is it okay? Right. Fine. So here we require license, 1 year license minimum we have to take, and admin we need to recruit, and a server room also required to configure the servers. So we require AC to configure the servers, right? So without AC, servers will not work, right? So desktops, laptops, normally we can work everywhere, we can use, right? But servers we need to host into the server room only. We required AC, right? Without AC, servers will not run. After that, right? Yeah. After that, we required network, we required server room security, right? So these are all required to configure the servers, right? Yeah. So once we configure all these things, right? Once we prepare all these things, the client is approved for this POC, it is fine. So or else what will happen? This project will be, yeah, this is waste of money. So recruiting admin, server room, AC, licenses, network, security, these are all waste of money, right? Yeah, fine. So the same requirement by using cloud servers, how can we perform? Let's try to understand. How can we achieve by using cloud servers? How can we set up, what will happen in cloud servers? So let's try to understand. Okay. Yeah. So same way here also, same Java project. Yeah. Startup. So here we use the cloud servers, for example, AWS servers. Okay. Yeah. So same POC. It's a proof of concept. Yeah. So in cloud side, what will happen? Whenever we need any servers, we can create within a minute, which is on demand, right? So no need to buy all the servers at a time. Physical servers, we need to buy at a time. But cloud side, we don't need to worry about this, right? So because whenever we require any servers, we just log in into the AWS console. We just log in into the AWS console, and we can create a one server or 100 servers or 1000 servers within a minute. In AWS, we can create servers within a minute. This is my AWS console, right? So because AWS servers are on-demand resources, on-demand infrastructure, right? So whatever resources you require, you can create within a minute in AWS. Not only in AWS, even Azure also, Google Cloud also. Even Azure also, we can create within a minute, right? So these are all on-demand servers, on-demand. Fine. So in our classes, Azure also will be covered. Azure and GCP, we are providing free, right? Yeah. So first we'll go AWS. AWS will go very deep dive. So nearly AWS takes 5 weeks, 5 weeks to 6 weeks. Okay. So after that, we'll jump into DevOps in our course. After that, we provide Azure and GCP free classes, not entire codes. So whatever the services required, those services will be provided. Azure and GCP, right? So even GCP also very easier, very simple. Google Cloud Platform, right? So these three clouds are very popular. So every project team, at least they are using two clouds. That is why we are giving Azure and GCP also free, right? Yeah. So in AWS, so whenever you want to create any servers, we can create servers within a minute with all packages, all softwares, everything, right? Yeah. So for yeah, what we will do here, for first 30 days, we create two servers, two development servers. We can create for first 30 days, right? Once development is completed, what we will do, we can create two more servers for QA. For QA, so we can create two more servers from 31 days to 40 days. Testing should be happened here, right? So after that, we can create two more servers for production servers from 41 days to 45 days. Okay. So whenever we need any servers, we can create it within a minute. Within a minute, we can create the servers, right? So in cloud platform, just log into the platform, go to instances, launch instance. How many servers you required? You can just launch. It is very easy. Simple way we can create the servers with all softwares, all packages, everything, right? Fine. Yeah, so this cloud setup, we prepare and we prepare the POC and we can showcase to the client. The client is approved, we'll get the real project. The client is not approved, this is also waste of money, right? So when you want to set up this POC in a cloud infrastructure, cloud platform, we don't require any licenses, no licenses required. So all the licenses will be taken care by AWS only, right? So no admin required, no admin. So admin, as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we can simply create. By single click, we can create a number of servers. Okay, no server room. Server room will be taken care by AWS vendor, right? No AC for server room, right? They will take care. No network needed here. Network also will be taken care by vendor only. No server room security, they will take care, right? So when we create cloud servers, so these are all not required. These are all not required. So cloud vendor will take care of this. These are all not required. Okay. So if the POC is approved by client, that is fine. The POC is not approved by client, what will happen? This is also waste of money, right? So in this case, what will happen? Cloud side, for example, $100 will be wasted. For example, I'm saying, not exactly. So $100 will be wasted in case client is not approved. Okay. Cloud side, if the POC is not approved by client, $100 will be wasted. But whereas physical side, physical servers, $500 will be wasted because these are all physical servers. You need to buy licensing, admin, server room, everything, right? So physical servers are service costing is higher, right? These are all not on-demand servers. These are all physical servers, right? So here $500 will be wasted. Here $100 will be wasted in case the client is not approved the POC. These are the cloud advantages. So when we host our cloud servers, what will happen? Time will be saved, costing also will be saved. So on-demand servers, right? On-demand means instantly, immediately. So we can create immediately within a minute. But a physical side, that takes some time to configure the servers. And the costing $100 will be wasted here. But here $500 will be wasted, right? So cloud servers, when we use the cloud servers, 1/3 costing will be saved. 1/3 costing will be saved. That is why every project team they are migrating their applications to cloud to save the time, to save the money, right? So client always look for the cost saving. Every client, every project client, they always look for the cost saving and time saving, right? That is why so every client they are looking for the cloud infrastructure. Clear it, everyone? Any questions here, anyone? Before moving to next slide, any questions, anyone here? You understand, right? What is cloud? What are the advantages of cloud? Everyone. What is cloud? What are the advantages of cloud? You understand, right, everyone? Fine. Next one. So when we upload any data into Google Drive, the data will be directly uploaded to Google Data Center, right? Now these are the benefits of cloud computing. See here, cost effective. Cost will be reduced when we use the cloud infrastructure. Easy to use, means so very easily we can create the resources. We can easily use the resources. Automation, we can automate the activities. We can automate the activities so whenever needed. Okay. So high performance servers, high performance resources. Yeah, largest cloud infrastructure. So yeah, use data centers footprints available, right? Largest cloud infrastructure available in AWS. Okay. See here. Now, cloud computing at a glance, 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models, 4 deployment models available in AWS or any cloud. Okay. See here, 5 essential characteristics. So, which are first one is on demand. What is on demand, anyone? What is on demand, anyone? Online guys, what is on demand? We discussed already. On demand and intent.
Anytime we can access.
Right. So on demand is nothing but so instantly, immediately, whenever we needed any resources, we can create by single click in AWS in cloud. Okay. Yeah. Next one, broad network access. So whatever the resources we are creating in cloud, those we can access from anywhere, from your home, from your office. So from your mobile also we can access with the proper authentication, right? So we can access from anywhere. So next one, resource pooling. Whatever the resources we are creating in cloud, those we can pull it up and we can reuse a number of times. For example, I have a Jenkins server here in my AWS console. I have a Jenkins server. So this server is in stopped state. Stopped state means shutdown state. So whenever I want to use this, I just select this server, go to instance state, start instance. I can start the server, click on start. This will be started. See here. Now the Jenkins server is starting here. Now it is in running state immediately within a few seconds, right? Within few seconds. So I can connect this server. I can use the server. So whenever I want to stop this, I can stop instance. Stop. Now it is stopping, right? Yeah. So here resource pooling means we can reuse n number of times. We can create the resources. We can reuse n number of times. Next one, third one is rapid elasticity, right? So for what is the elasticity? Elasticity, increase or decrease, right? So for example, I'm working on Jenkins server. So middle of the activity, I'm getting some performance issue. For example, I'm working on Jenkins server. I'm deploying some applications. I'm integrating something in Jenkins. So middle of the activity, I'm facing some performance issue. So on the fly, I can increase the RAM. I can increase the CPU. I can increase the storage on the fly without any downtime. Without stopping the server, I can increase the RAM, CPU, storage, whatever required, right? So which is a rapid elasticity. Okay. So measured service, what is measured service? Whatever the services we're using in cloud, those are measured. For example, I'm using a server for 1 hour daily from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. For that 1 hour, we have to pay the bills to the client, the cloud, right? So I'm using a server from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For that 9 hours only, we have to pay the bills to AWS. It's kind of renting. So how many hours you are using, for that hours only we have to pay the bills, which is a measured service. Clear, right, everyone? Anyone having any questions in this slide? Anyone having any questions here? In this slide, anyone having any questions? You understand, right, everyone? What is on-demand, what is broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, measured service. Is it clear to you, everyone? Can you confirm anyone? Alan, guys, is it
Yes,
clear
Ram.
to you? Right.
Yes,
So,
Ram.
yeah. Next one is service models. We have three service models available. First one is IaaS, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, right? So three service models available. What is infrastructure as a service? We create a infrastructure like server. On top of that, we deploy Kubernetes, Jenkins, Maven, Ansible, Terraform, whatever we require. We create a server. On top of that, we deploy the applications, whatever we require, which is infrastructure as a service, right? Second one is a platform as a service. This platform already available inside of the AWS that we can start and we can use, right? So third one is a software as a service. This is mainly for reusability. This is mainly for reusability. So like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site, right? These are the three service models available. IaaS is a infrastructure as service. We create infrastructure. On top of that, we deploy the applications. Platform as service. So this platform already available inside of the AWS. Software as a service, which is reusability. Mainly for reusability, we can reuse n number of times the resources or Drive, Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site, right? Clear, right, everyone? Next one, deployment models. We have four deployment models which are very important. Okay. So here, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, public cloud. What is private cloud? Anyone? What is private cloud? Anyone having idea? Real time, guys. What is private cloud? What is public cloud? What is cloud? First of all, what is cloud? It is a on-demand availability of computer system resources. So private cloud is a on-premises cloud, our local cloud, our office premises cloud, local servers. Okay. Public cloud is a AWS cloud, Azure cloud, Google cloud, right? So we can access through internet, which is a public cloud, right? So private cloud, public cloud. Next one is hybrid cloud. What is hybrid? Anyone? What is hybrid? Currently people are working as a working in hybrid model, right? So 3 days office, 2 days work from home, right? What is hybrid? Yeah hybrid is yeah hybrid is combination of private and public cloud. It is a combination of private and public cloud, right? Yeah. So next one, community cloud is a government cloud, defense cloud, right? So this is a very high secure cloud. No one can enter into this, right? Yeah. So here, private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud. These are the four deployment models available in cloud. Any cloud, not only AWS, any cloud platform. These are the four deployment models available. Clear, right, everyone? So up to here it is clear, right, everyone? Up to here it is clear, right, everyone? Yeah. So can you confirm anyone? Any questions? If you have any questions, you can ask me up to here. Then we'll move to next slide. Is it clear to you, everyone? Just say okay in the chat. Right. Fine. See here. So is Mr. Jeff Bezos. Is Mr. Jeff Bezos who invented AWS cloud. In 2002, Amazon Web Services was born in 2002, right? So initially they started selling books. They started working on their infrastructure, right? They prepared cloud for their infrastructure, their business. So slowly, they started giving the services to other companies. Like so they started giving services to worldwide. So they provided services, right? So currently AWS is in the AWS is occupied 33% of the market share. So AWS is the leader in the market currently. AWS is the leader in the market. So if you search in Google, world richest man is in second place. World richest man, if you search in Google, is in second place. Jeff Bezos, who invented AWS platform, right? So currently AWS is the leader in the market. So yeah, AWS occupied 33% of the market share. So remaining clouds occupied remaining percentage. Okay. Yeah. See here, these are the three popular clouds available. So Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and the Google Cloud Platform. So AWS occupied, it is the first place. It is occupied first place, 33% of the market share, right? So Azure occupied, yeah, I'll show you the percentage. I'll show you. Azure is in second place. Google is in third place, right? So Google, they are investing more on Google Cloud. So Google is trying to come to second place. So maybe after 1 year, after 2 years, it will come to second place definitely. So because they are investing more, they are increasing the data centers, they are increasing the resources, right? Yeah. See. So these are the quadrants. In the last quadrant, Amazon Web Services is in first place, Microsoft Azure is in second place, Google is in third place. These are the small players: Alibaba Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly, Heroku. So many clouds are there, right? So these three are in, yeah, these three are popular clouds. AWS is in first place, right? So AWS is always in first place. So Google trying to come to second place. Okay. So these are the cloud computing providers. So we have nearly 28 cloud providers are available in the market. So these are the different cloud providers available in the market. So these are the cloud providers. So here, cloud market share, cloud market share. See here, 33% of the share occupied by the AWS cloud, right? So AWS, they are providing very good services to customers. They are providing very good support. They are providing very good security. They are providing very good availability. These are all available in the AWS. So AWS is a bit costly and a bit costlier also. Quality costlier. So why this many clouds are available in the market? So we can use, at least we can have either AWS or Azure, right? But we have nearly 28 clouds are available in the market. So why we have so many clouds? Because quality costing. So in Hyderabad, we have so many supermarkets are there. So many supermarkets. So why there are, why so many supermarkets here? Quality costing. Different customers, different quality, different costing, right? So the same way, even cloud also, quality costing. Fine. So here Azure occupied 18%. So Google occupied 9%. Alibaba Cloud occupied 6%. IBM occupied 5%. Salesforce occupied 3%. And Tencent occupied 2%. And Oracle Cloud occupied 2%. So other small players occupied 22%. Right? See here. Cloud market growth. So since long I am in cloud platform. So 2012 I switched to, in 2012 I switched to cloud platform. So from 2012 to 2024 I'm seeing the graph like this. Coming 15 to 20 years the market would be like this only. The growth would be like this only. So jobs are increasing and also projects are increasing, right? So every year on year the projects are increasing and the jobs also increasing, right? So 14%, 14.8% CAGR, compound annual growth rate, compound annual growth rate. Okay, so the market would be like this coming 15 to 20 years, right? Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. So here, any questions? So this is cloud introduction. So while working on AWS platform, so how can we create the resources? How can we hand over the resource to project project team? So how we'll get the request? How we'll get the tickets? How can we work on the tickets? How can we create the resources? How can we manage the resources? We'll practically we'll see that. Practically work on all these services. Fine. Someone asking once more explain what we can explain here. What is your question? I could not understand. Who is this? Someone asking HRT 3191. Who is this? What is your question? I gave you mic enabled, right? You can speak up. So what is your confusion? Definitely I'll explain. So where you confused in which slide? On which slide you can tell me, I explain that. Fine. Okay. So on which slide you are getting issues, you are unable to understand that. So let me know definitely. So we'll see that. Okay. Or else just go to the recording. You'll get the recording. You can go to the recording. Fine. Fine. So yesterday we completed DevOps introduction. Today we discussed about cloud introduction. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about SDLC. So from tomorrow onwards, regular sessions will be started. Regular sessions will be started, and a WhatsApp group already created for the 91 batch. Our batch is 91 batch. For the 91 batch, WhatsApp group already created. So if you are interested, you can add into WhatsApp group. Okay. In WhatsApp group, we'll share all the information. So the group already created. People are already registered. They added into WhatsApp group. Fine. Yeah. So I'll provide you course content. I'll provide you some supporting documents. So if you want to talk to me, you can just call me or ping me 96422111711. This is my mobile number. So institute number also I shared with you, right? In the last session, you can send one message to institute number. So I have attended the second session, second demo. You can send a message to institute number so that they provide you a recording session. They provide you respective documents. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle, which is very important. Don't miss the session tomorrow. Okay. So if you are interested, you can register today and you can add into WhatsApp group. Right. So the fee structure already explained, right? So 16K, 16,000. So the fee, okay. You can reach out to institute number I shared with you already. So you can call me, you can WhatsApp me. So definitely, if you have any questions, okay, we'll discuss about it. Fine. Yeah. So here, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Don't have any questions, we'll wind up here. So WhatsApp group definitely you'll be added. So once you make the fee, once you register, so we can wind up here. So everyone, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. My number already shared with you, right? Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.